1982 Suzuki GS550L. $2,200. Seneca Falls, New York, United States. This 1982 Suzuki GS550L is a remarkably original and well-preserved classic motorcycle that represents one of Suzuki's most respected middleweight platforms from the early 1980s. With just 2,878 original miles, this bike stands out as an extremely low-mileage survivor, especially considering its age. Purchased new by the original owner and kept largely untouched for decades, it reflects a level of care and restraint that is increasingly rare in today's vintage motorcycle market. The GS550L was part of Suzuki's legendary GS series, known for its durability, smooth inline-4 engine, and balanced riding characteristics. During its era, the GS lineup earned a reputation for being both reliable daily riders and capable touring machines, and the 550L variant struck a particularly appealing balance between performance, comfort, and manageability. Its engine delivers smooth, linear power that is easy to live with, making it suitable for a wide range of riders, from collectors to those looking for a classic motorcycle they can still ride and enjoy. This particular motorcycle has been stored in a garage since 2002, preserving its overall condition and originality. Everything on the bike is described as original, which is a major selling point for collectors who value authenticity. Original examples are becoming harder to find, as many GS models were modified, repainted, or heavily written over the years. The fact that this bike retains its factory components and appearance adds significantly to its historical and collectible value. Although it spent many years in storage, the bike has recently received thoughtful recommissioning to ensure it runs and rides properly. The oil and filter have been changed, new spark plugs installed, fork oil replaced, and the fuel system carefully serviced. The fuel tank has been cleaned, a new gas valve installed, and all 4 carburetors have been cleaned and rebuilt. These steps are critical for any motorcycle that has sat unused for an extended period, and they demonstrate that attention was paid to doing the job correctly rather than simply trying to start it and sell it as is. As expected with a bike that has been dormant for many years, it does require a short warm-up period before running smoothly. Once warmed up, it runs quite well, especially considering how long it was stored. The seller notes that it would benefit from a good, long ride to fully clean things out internally, which is typical for a vintage machine returning to regular use. This is not a sign of neglect, but rather a normal part of bringing a classic motorcycle back into active service. One particularly impressive detail is the condition of the tires. Despite their age, they show no weather checking, and the tread remains excellent. This suggests that the bike was stored in a stable, protected environment away from sunlight and extreme temperature changes. While some buyers may choose to replace the tires for peace of mind before long-distance riding, their current condition further reinforces the overall care this motorcycle has received. The story behind the bike adds an additional layer of appeal. The original owner, now in a nursing home, purchased the motorcycle new and kept it for decades. The sale is part of a family effort to responsibly clear out stored belongings, rather than a quick flip or speculative resale. This context often resonates with buyers who appreciate motorcycles with a clear, honest history and a human story behind them. There is an important title-related update to be aware of. The family has not yet located the lien release from the bank dating back approximately 40 years and has contacted the bank to obtain a copy. While this may take some time, the fact that they are actively working to resolve it shows transparency and good faith. For buyers familiar with vintage vehicles, this is not an unusual situation, but it is something to factor into timing and expectations. Priced at $2,200 cash or best offer, this 1982 Suzuki GS550L represents excellent value given its originality, extremely low mileage, and recent mechanical servicing. Comparable bikes with higher mileage, missing original parts, or uncertain histories often command similar prices or more. The seller is also open to a trade for a good fishing boat, which may appeal to buyers with suitable trade options. Located in Seneca Falls, New York, this motorcycle is best appreciated in person, where its originality and condition can be fully seen. Overall, this GS550L is an outstanding opportunity for collectors, vintage enthusiasts, or riders looking for an honest, largely untouched example of a classic Japanese motorcycle. It offers authenticity, history, and mechanical soundness in a package that is becoming increasingly difficult to find. 98 California Motorcycle Company Rigid, $5,000. Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, United States. This 1998 California Motorcycle Company Rigid Chopper is a classic example of late 1990s American custom bike culture, built with simplicity, attitude, and mechanical honesty at its core. California Motorcycle Company was known for producing straightforward, no-nonsense rigid frames that appealed to riders who wanted a true chopper experience without excessive gimmicks. This bike reflects that philosophy perfectly, offering a raw and authentic riding machine that prioritizes character, sound, and feel over modern comfort features. At the heart of this rigid chopper is an S&S engine paired with an S&S carburetor, a combination that has long been respected in the custom motorcycle world for its reliability, strong performance, and unmistakable sound. S&S powerplants are favored by builders and riders alike because they deliver solid torque, straightforward tuning, and durability when properly maintained. In a rigid frame setup like this, the engine becomes a focal point, both visually and mechanically, and this bike benefits from that reputation. With approximately 8,000 miles showing, the engine has been used enough to be proven, yet not so much that it is worn out or tired. The rigid frame defines the personality of this motorcycle. Unlike softail or suspended setups, a rigid chopper offers a direct connection between the rider and the road. Every vibration, sound, and movement is felt, creating an immersive riding experience that many enthusiasts consider the purest form of motorcycling. This is not a bike designed for casual commuting or long highway slogs, but rather for riders who appreciate the visceral nature of a true chopper and the sense of involvement it brings. Visually, the burgundy exterior finish gives this bike a rich and classic appearance. Burgundy is a color that works particularly well on custom motorcycles, offering depth and warmth without being overly flashy. It complements the mechanical components and polished metal typically found on rigid choppers, helping the bike stand out while still maintaining a timeless look. The overall aesthetic suggests a build that values traditional chopper styling rather than chasing short-lived trends. The mileage of around 8,000 miles is reasonable for a custom rigid of this era. Many choppers either sit unused for long periods or rack up hard miles without consistent care. This example strikes a balance, having been ridden enough to confirm that it runs and performs as intended, while still retaining plenty of life for the next owner. The seller notes that the bike runs great, which is an important reassurance when dealing with custom-built motorcycles, as build quality and maintenance can vary widely. From a mechanical standpoint, the simplicity of this bike is one of its biggest advantages. With fewer components than modern motorcycles, there is less that can go wrong and less that requires specialized tools or diagnostics. For riders who enjoy working on their own bikes, this California Motorcycle Company Rigid offers an approachable platform that encourages hands-on ownership. Routine maintenance, tuning, and customization can be done without the complexity of modern electronics. This motorcycle also presents an excellent base for further personalization. While it is already a complete and running chopper, rigid bikes often evolve with their owners. Whether that means changing bars, seat, exhaust, paint details, or small aesthetic touches, this bike provides a solid foundation for someone who wants to make it truly their own. At the same time, it can just as easily be enjoyed as is by a rider who appreciates its current form. The asking price of $5,000 places this bike in an attractive position within the custom motorcycle market. Rigid choppers with reputable engines like S&S often command higher prices, especially when they are running well and ready to ride. This price point makes it accessible to enthusiasts who want a genuine chopper experience without stepping into high-end show bike territory. It also leaves room in the budget for future upgrades, personalization, or transport if needed. The seller notes that trades may be considered, which opens the door for flexible negotiations depending on the buyer's situation. This can be appealing to enthusiasts who have other motorcycles, vehicles, or equipment they may wish to exchange. Interested buyers are encouraged to reach out directly for more information, suggesting a straightforward and open approach to the sale. Located in Nanticoke, Pennsylvania, this 1998 California Motorcycle Company rigid chopper is available for inspection by serious buyers who want to see and hear the bike in person. For anyone seeking an authentic rigid frame chopper with proven S&S power, classic styling, and honest mechanical simplicity, this motorcycle offers a compelling opportunity. It embodies the spirit of traditional custom motorcycling and delivers an experience that modern factory bikes simply cannot replicate. 2008 Harley-Davidson Rocker C Softail. $6,750. Muncie, Pennsylvania, United States. This 2008 Harley-Davidson Rocker C Softail is a bold and distinctive factory custom that represents one of Harley-Davidson's most unique design directions of the late 2000s. Built during a period when Harley was experimenting with aggressive styling and wide tire aesthetics, the Rocker C stands apart from traditional softail models with its stretched stance, muscular proportions, and unmistakable presence. This example is offered in good used condition and is described as fully road-ready, making it an appealing option for riders who want something different from the typical Harley lineup. One of the defining characteristics of the Rocker C is its factory 230mm rear tire, which gives the bike an imposing rear profile and planted stance. Unlike many wide tire customs that sacrifice rideability for looks, the Rocker C was engineered by Harley-Davidson to balance style with real-world performance. The wide rear tire contributes to the bike's aggressive appearance while still maintaining predictable handling and stability on the road. This feature alone makes the Rocker C instantly recognizable and highly desirable among Harley enthusiasts who appreciate factory customs with strong visual impact. The Softail chassis provides the clean, hardtail-inspired look that many riders love, while still offering hidden rear suspension for improved comfort compared to true rigid frames. This makes the Rocker C suitable for longer rides and varied road conditions without compromising its low-slung, custom appearance. The bike's geometry and stretched wheelbase contribute to a smooth, confident ride, especially on highways and open roads, where it feels stable and composed. This particular Rocker C is described as being in excellent used condition, which suggests it has been well cared for and maintained. While it does feature some aftermarket parts, these additions appear to enhance rather than detract from the bike's overall appeal. Aftermarket components on a Rocker C are often chosen to personalize the bike while staying true to its aggressive factory styling, and this example seems to follow that philosophy. The seller notes that the motorcycle runs and sounds great, an important reassurance for anyone considering a used Harley. From a riding perspective, the Rocker C is known for its strong road presence and engaging feel. The low seat height and forward controls give the rider a relaxed yet commanding position, ideal for cruising. The bike's substantial weight and solid construction contribute to a feeling of confidence, particularly at speed. Owners often praise the Rocker C for being comfortable enough for long distances while still delivering the visceral experience expected from a Harley-Davidson. Another appealing aspect of this motorcycle is its versatility. Despite its custom appearance, the seller confidently states that they would take it anywhere and any distance. This speaks to the reliability and usability of the bike, suggesting it is not just a showpiece but a machine meant to be ridden and enjoyed. For riders who want a standout Harley that can still handle real-world riding demands, this Rocker C fits that role well. In terms of market position, the Rocker C occupies an interesting niche. It was only produced for a limited number of years, which has helped it develop a dedicated following. As Harley-Davidson has shifted away from extreme factory customs in recent years, models like the Rocker C have become more sought after by enthusiasts who appreciate their bold design and relative rarity. This growing interest makes clean examples increasingly desirable, especially at reasonable price points. The asking price of $6,750 makes this 2008 Harley-Davidson Rocker C particularly attractive. Considering its condition, factory wide tire setup, and reputation as a reliable and comfortable cruiser, the price represents strong value in today's used Harley market. Comparable custom Softails or wide tire builds often command significantly higher prices, especially when factoring in the cost of aftermarket modifications. This Rocker C offers that aggressive look straight from the factory, without the added expense or uncertainty of a custom build. The bike is located in Muncie, Pennsylvania, and is available for home pickup, making the buying process straightforward for local or regional buyers. Being able to see and hear the motorcycle in person is always a major advantage, especially with a model known for its sound and presence. Overall, this 2008 Harley-Davidson Rocker C Softail presents a compelling opportunity for riders seeking a distinctive, factory-built custom with proven rideability, strong visual appeal, and solid value. It captures a unique moment in Harley-Davidson's design history and delivers an ownership experience that remains both exciting and practical today. 99 Kawasaki VN1500, $2,500 Flint, Michigan, United States. This 1999 Kawasaki VN1500 is a clean and well-preserved example of a classic Japanese V-twin cruiser, offering strong value for riders who want comfort, reliability, and timeless styling at an affordable price. With an indicated mileage of just 1,750 miles, this motorcycle stands out immediately as a low-mileage survivor, especially considering its age. Whether the mileage reflects very light use over the years or careful ownership with extended periods of storage, it suggests that this bike has not been heavily ridden or worn, which is a major advantage for its next owner. The VN1500 series earned a solid reputation for combining traditional cruiser aesthetics with Kawasaki's proven engineering. Powered by a large displacement V-twin engine, the VN1500 delivers smooth torque and relaxed cruising characteristics that make it well-suited for both city riding and longer highway trips. The power delivery is predictable and easy to manage, which appeals to a wide range of riders, from those stepping up from smaller cruisers to experienced riders looking for a comfortable, no-nonsense machine. This particular example is described as running good, which is an important point when evaluating any used motorcycle, especially one that is more than 2 decades old. A bike that starts easily, idles properly, and pulls smoothly through the gears reflects consistent maintenance and responsible ownership. The manual transmission paired with the VN1500's V-twin engine provides a classic riding experience that emphasizes feel and engagement rather than modern electronic intervention. Cosmetically, the bike is noted to be in pristine body condition. The green exterior finish gives it a distinctive look that sets it apart from the more common black or silver cruisers of the era. Kawasaki often used rich, deep paint colors during this period, and when well cared for, they age gracefully. A pristine body condition suggests that the bike has been protected from the elements, likely garage kept, and not subjected to neglect or harsh use. This level of cosmetic preservation adds both visual appeal and long-term value. The motorcycle features a custom seat, which is a popular upgrade among cruiser owners. A custom seat can significantly improve comfort, especially on longer rides, by providing better support and ergonomics compared to some factory seats. It also adds a personal touch to the bike, subtly distinguishing it from completely stock examples without compromising its classic cruiser identity. Comfort-focused upgrades like this indicate that the bike was likely set up to be enjoyed, not just displayed. Being a two-owner motorcycle also adds to its appeal. Fewer owners often means a clearer maintenance history and less chance of inconsistent care. While ownership count alone does not guarantee condition, when combined with low mileage, good running condition, and pristine cosmetics, it paints a picture of a motorcycle that has been valued and respected throughout its life. Bikes like this often belong to owners who ride occasionally and maintain them carefully, rather than subjecting them to daily wear. From a practical standpoint, the VN1500 is known for its durability and ease of ownership. Kawasaki's engineering during the late 1990s emphasized longevity and straightforward maintenance. Parts availability remains good, and many routine service tasks can be handled without specialized tools or dealer-only equipment. This makes the bike appealing not only to riders but also to enthusiasts who prefer to perform their own maintenance and upkeep. In terms of riding experience, the VN1500 offers a relaxed and confidence-inspiring feel. The low seat height, stable chassis, and balanced weight distribution make it approachable despite its large engine size. It is the kind of cruiser that feels comfortable at a steady highway pace, soaking up miles without drama, while still being manageable in town or on back roads. This versatility is one of the reasons the VN series developed a loyal following. The asking price of $2,500 positions this motorcycle as an exceptional value in today's used cruiser market. At this price point, many bikes show high mileage, cosmetic wear, or deferred maintenance. In contrast, this VN1500 offers low miles, clean condition, and proven reliability, making it an attractive option for buyers on a budget who do not want to compromise on quality. It could serve equally well as a first cruiser, a weekend ride, or a dependable addition to an existing garage. Located in Flint, Michigan, this motorcycle is available for local inspection, which is always recommended when purchasing a used bike. Seeing the bike in person allows a potential buyer to verify its condition, hear it run, and get a true sense of how well it has been cared for. Overall, this 1999 Kawasaki VN1500 represents a rare combination of low mileage, clean condition, and affordability. For anyone seeking a classic V-twin cruiser with strong mechanical roots and understated style, this bike offers a compelling and practical opportunity. Suzuki Volusia, $5,500. Mountain City, Tennessee, United States. This 2013 Suzuki Volusia is a well-kept, low-mileage cruiser that offers a rare combination of versatility, comfort, and excellent overall condition. With only 11,000 miles from new and careful garage storage throughout its life, this motorcycle is described as being in like new used condition, making it a strong option for riders looking for a dependable and ready-to-ride machine without the uncertainty often associated with older or heavily used bikes. The Volusia has long been appreciated for its smooth performance, relaxed ergonomics, and classic cruiser styling, and this particular example adds even more value with its included trike conversion setup and accessories. One of the most notable aspects of this motorcycle is the trike kit currently installed. This setup provides enhanced stability and confidence, especially for riders who prefer three-wheel support or are transitioning back into riding. Importantly, the seller notes that the trike kit can be removed, and the sale includes the extra wheels needed to return the bike to its original two-wheel configuration. This flexibility makes the motorcycle appealing to a wider range of buyers, as it can easily be adapted to different riding preferences without requiring additional major investment. The bike has been garage kept since new, which is a key indicator of long-term care. Garage storage helps preserve paint, chrome, rubber components, and electrical systems, and it often shows in the overall presentation of the motorcycle. With just 11,000 miles on the odometer, this Volusia has seen relatively light use for its age, suggesting plenty of life left for future ownership. Low mileage combined with consistent storage typically translates into fewer mechanical issues and a cleaner overall condition. From a design standpoint, the Suzuki Volusia is known for its timeless cruiser look. It features flowing body lines, a comfortable seat height, and a balanced stance that suits both shorter and taller riders. The riding position is relaxed, making it ideal for longer cruises, scenic backroad rides, or casual weekend outings. Whether configured as a trike or returned to a standard two-wheel setup, the Volusia is built to deliver a smooth and enjoyable ride. The seller states that the motorcycle has no issues and is ready to ride, which is a major advantage for buyers who want a turnkey experience. There is no mention of needed repairs, deferred maintenance, or mechanical concerns, implying that the bike is currently in proper working order. This is especially important for buyers who may not want to immediately invest time or money into sorting out a newly purchased motorcycle. Included with the sale are additional items such as bags, a helmet, and other accessories. These extras add practical value and convenience, particularly for new owners who may not yet have all the necessary riding gear. Saddlebags enhance the bike's touring capability by providing storage for longer rides, errands, or day trips, while a helmet and accessories can help offset initial ownership costs. In terms of usability, the Volusia has a reputation for being approachable and forgiving, making it suitable for a wide range of riders. Its smooth power delivery and stable handling characteristics contribute to a comfortable and confidence-inspiring ride. When equipped with the trike kit, it becomes even more accessible, particularly for riders who prioritize balance and stability. When converted back to two wheels, it retains the classic cruiser feel that Suzuki designed it for. The asking price of $5,500 reflects the bike's condition, low mileage, included trike kit, and additional accessories. Considering that the trike conversion and extra wheels alone can represent a significant investment, this price point offers strong value. Comparable cruisers without these extras often sell for similar amounts, making this Volusia an attractive option for buyers seeking versatility and long-term usability. Located in Mountain City, Tennessee, the motorcycle is offered with a public meeting arrangement, which can provide peace of mind for both buyer and seller. The location may also appeal to regional buyers looking to avoid long-distance transport costs. Overall, this 2013 Suzuki Volusia stands out as a clean, well-maintained, and adaptable cruiser that is ready to be enjoyed immediately. With its low miles, garage-kept history, removable trike kit, and included accessories, it presents a compelling opportunity for riders seeking comfort, reliability, and flexibility in one complete package.